What's up, y'all, and welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know what it is. Hey boo, I missed you so much. If you are new here, baby, we spill tea, we pull receipts, we talk a whole lot of shit. And if that's your type of carrying on, then you gonna want to run on over and hit that subscribe button, okay? Make sure y'all get the comments popping below. You know your girl always chime in. And let me tell you, on everything I love, I was minding my own damn business. But somebody said the game needs me. No, seriously though, I missed y'all. And all this fuck shit I've been hearing, like I've been keeping my mouth closed. But today is the day, it's Friday, and I've got time, okay? When I heard Clarissa Shields utter that stupid ass shit out of her mouth about how Pat pays her mortgage, pays her car note, her insurance. Now, baby child, you know over here, we already pulled the receipts over a month ago about her house, how much it cost. And in that same video, it's number 11 if you want to go back and check the records. Those two cars, well, that car and that truck, Tony Rich's truck, they're both sitting in the driveway. And according to you, you typed out that all of your cars are 2022s and 2023s. So why would you, big bossy rich bitch, $8 million deal, be paying a car note or mortgage? You could have knocked all of that out, house and both of those vehicles, for less than $1 million. What are we doing here? And you ain't got shit that nobody wants, okay? You got a low-level, bottom-feeding, gutter-ass, street, hood, hustling-ass dude that stole from his wife and is stealing from your dumb ass. He's got a horrible gambling problem. And I know he's probably telling you, oh, I don't do that no more. But the bitch is sitting right there with Ruben Branson, okay? Somebody that he's still affiliated with. Not only personally, but business-wise. On a professional level. You mean to tell me that you are still fraternizing with people that are indulging in bad habits and bad behavior? Like, no, that's not how it works. Usually when someone's kicking a habit, whether it's drugs or gambling or whatever it might be, they have to take themselves out of situations with others who indulge in things that they're trying to leave behind. Like I said, that man's got a nasty gambling habit, okay? And he's always been robbing Peter to pay Paul. And that's what he's doing. I think you have that misconstrued. I think you think all the Rolls Royce rolling and hotels and all. Bitch, listen, let me give you a lesson real quick. All of that shit is at the expense of 2 miles and the connections he's made along the way. Pap saw what 2 Miles had going on, because let me make this clear. 2 Miles had his own record label, 2 Miles Ahead. And he's been grinding and beating the motherfucking pavement for a long time. He's actually talented. Y'all remember Passion, the one that sang Lift Every Voice at the fight? Well, honey, I went over to her. I found Passion. And Passion says that she has new music coming out in April. Well, that's next month. And we haven't heard anything about any type of promotions, just nothing. But I'm going to tell you what I do think. Passion, respectfully, I think you sung that song, Faithful, for Clarissa Shields. I believe you demoed that up. I believe those are your vocals on the bottom. And she sung over it because it's so much heavy auto-tune over hers. But you can hear your ad-libs. I believe that's you. It's somebody. I digress. Anywho, that's just my opinion. And anything on this channel that I say is my opinion. My opinion only. But you know your girl always Check my facts, okay? Now, I don't have a way of knowing for sure if that's passion or not, but I did listen to her voice and some of her music. And that sounds like you on that track, homegirl. I'm just saying. And Passion actually had a buzz going in LA. I mean, her and 2 Miles had it going on. They were making their rounds. They were like on the top 20. They were like in the top 25. They were doing the damn thing. See, Win Records, that's Khadijah's original idea. 2 Miles was doing his own thing with 2 Miles ahead. They met up. They became romantically involved. And sky's the limit. They were already establishing what they were going to do. That's why her daughter's name is Win. Okay? And they call her Winnie. Khadijah's daughter is probably about 3 now. So this was before a Papoose was ever even involved. He just came along, jumped on the bandwagon like he always do when he recognizes a great opportunity. Okay? Or what he thinks is a great opportunity. These people are a little younger than Pap, and so he uses the fact that he was on Love and Hip Hop, he was on TV, and these people think that they really working with somebody. They don't check the records or the facts to see that Pap ain't did shit, okay, in years. He's not going to do anything. He don't move records like that. And who's buying records like that? This dusty-ass bum tries to come in and take over everybody's situation. He's the only one that don't want to really work. He just want to jump on the fucking bandwagon. I can assure you, Miss Shields, nobody wants that trash. It's not a flex to be asking a man if he wants $1,000 or $10,000. That's stupid. I wish I would. Are you kidding me? I would be insulted. A real man be like, babe, what are you doing? What we doing here? First of all, a real man would tell you to sit your fucking funky ass down and don't ever talk that disgusting ass shit about your cat got low miles. Of course it does. It looked like it stank to the high heavens. Pap don't even look like he want none of that shit. And I tell you what, your cat may not have no high miles on it, but his dick do. He got 4 kids by 3 different baby mamas. The truth is, you are being used. All of them are using you. Pap for sure is using your ass. It ain't that he don't want to come downstairs. He don't want to come downstairs with you. He really don't want to be seen with you unless it's a media opportunity. Something that benefits him. This whole saving hip-hop, when the fuck are you going to save fucking hip-hop? You can rap as good as you want to, but are you saving hip-hop? Is it selling? Is it bringing in money? Or are you just playing studio with whatever coins this girl has left? She playing studio too at this point. She's playing model. She's playing vacation. She's playing interview. Like, bitch, please sit your ass down. Remy Ma done gave you the whole motherfucking game and told you, showed you, and you still over here trying to build a fucking man. Sit the fuck down. You got a lot of fucking work to do on yourself. And then you want to get on the internet and box with everybody. You can't win. You'll never win. You'll be boxing for the rest of your life. And we all know you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. You want to live that soft girl life like oh so pretty Layla Ali, right? You know you wish you could have a product or something selling and making money, and you can lay up with a man that loves and cares about you and wants to build a family with you. That's what you want. But you're still working. And you working hard. You got to do 3 and 4 interviews a day. You got to put on big furs and boots and walk up down the street looking like a fucking streetwalker. Girl, shame on you. Shame on you. These people literally had to go and gather people up to come and celebrate your birthday. That's sad. You think somebody wants your pitiful life? I hate to tell you, but I got a bit of bad news. No one wants your life, honey. You're checking your phone 24/8 to see who's talking about you. It's never anything good. Everything you do is being criticized. You can't fucking sing. You eat like a motherfucking sloppy ass dog. You're taking care of everybody with whatever little ends you go out and get beat in the face for. Like, I'm serious here. Knock it the fuck off pretending that you got the good life. We've seen your house. We've seen your cars. We've seen that ugly ass motherfucking serpent grandmama bracelet so many motherfucking times. I'm sick of it, quote. Buy something else, bitch. That's not building any type of generational wealth. That's not adding any interest in your bank account. That's not, what are you doing? And Papoose ought to be ashamed of himself over there taking advantage of someone who is mentally challenged. Because that's what you are. And it's a shame we can't call somebody to come and intervene with it. Because it's just bad. You out here looking down bad. And let me say one more thing about that nasty little roach of a daughter that Pap has. I'm talking about Dejanay, a.k.a. Chanel 9. That is not your friend. And it's not your stepdaughter. This is the same motherfucker that was twinning with Remy. All in Remy's motherfucking ass crack. Until Remy got her good sense and said, I'm not spending no more of my money on you guys. You notice that those other children, his son Shamel Jr., who is now Melanie, and then his daughter Destiny, they're a little different from Chanel. You don't see them around begging, all in the video, receiving elaborate gifts. But that Chanel 9, she's a money-grubbing, gold-digging bitch. Little short, stocky, monster face motherfucker. And I don't like her. And when I was looking back and digging, and I looked at one of those pawn slips that Remy had. And I said, November the 6th. Wonder what was going on. Two things was going on. Her birthday is, and I'm talking about his daughter, Chanel 9, Dejanay, whatever the fuck you want to call her. It was her birthday. And that bitch didn't have no money. And he had to go get some. And November the 7th, that same year, 2024, Clarissa Shields closed on that house in Atlanta. So I'm sure she wanted a gift or a dinner or something as well. So you stole from your fucking wife, your household, to go and treat and wine and dine these motherfuckers. Pap is stupid. And he's a bum. And I absolutely hate that Gucci outfit that made him look like he was a whole chain link fence. I don't care how much you spend on an outfit, you or the GWOAT. And I'm not going to even call her the GWOAT. I'm going to call her S-Boat. The stupidest bitch of all times. Y'all pal on all this designer shit. That's the most amateur mistake you can make with your money. That shit ain't going nowhere. And y'all still look like trash. You need to go and get a lineup and get something done with your beard. You look nappy and tacky. And she looks dirty and funky. Like she don't take a bath. And I don't believe she takes a bath every day. I just don't. Because I know where she came from. And those habits, they stay with you. That girl was not getting up, taking a bath every day, brushing her teeth and washing her face and combing her hair. We saw the pictures of her all the way up until her young adult life. I mean, come on. Now, all of a sudden, you want me to believe that she's fucking bathing in oil of Olay and rinsing off with Shea Poulet's? No. She looks like she smelled, and Pap, you are a good one. Honey, you a real one. Desperate times call for desperate measures because you over there fucking on that. I mean, oh my God, there's nothing feminine about it. Hard ass face, big ass nose and forehead and oh God, look, let me stop. But anyway, I'm going to drop these two little documents since Now, before I get up out of here, y'all know I always try to drop some type of receipt in regards to anything that I found. And I have a whole arsenal of shit. I'm kind of trying to go through it, but I want to say this in regards to their debt together. A large portion of it is being caused by this one stunning property that they have in North Carolina. It actually was Remy's dream home, and she purchased it in 2016. Well, when she got pregnant with the golden child in 2018, she let Pap talk her into putting him on that motherfucking deed. By 2023, they were in debt, and she was trying, and I'm going to say they, and so they were trying to get rid of it to get money. And when I tell you it's beautiful, oh my God, I love architecture and I love historical properties, and it is gorgeous. She has started renovating it, so if you get the chance or if you find the property, I was going to show some of the pictures because it's, ooh, chef's kiss. But I put up this screenshot just to kind of give you guys an idea or whatever. But they tried to get rid of this property for $510,000. They did a quick claim deed to try to get rid of it quick. The person gave them $125,000 up front, and that was in 2023. And they've been sitting in it. They haven't given anything else. They were supposed to make payments up until 2025, I believe, and then they were supposed to pay the last $360,000. Well, that never happened. So they are fighting for it, even though Remy actually bought it herself in 2016 because Pap's name is on it as well. You know, they both own it, but she's fighting. And as recent as March the 6th, which was Pap's birthday this year, the attorney was out serving papers. So, and just so we're clear, Remy and Pap sold that house in North Carolina to a buyer who fell short on their part of the agreement. And so because that person is just staying there without making any payments and they're racking up utility bills, it has caused that property to go into a lien status as well. So Remy and Pap, or Remy, is fighting for her money, which is about $600,000 at this point. So I just wanted to make sure that my squad, at least, we are all on the same page when it comes to their joint debt. Also, as a bonus, Miss Ugly Face, his daughter. Girl, what you been doing? You had some little blemishes on your record too that had to be taken care of. I found them. Allegedly. So while you're over there pretending that you're cute and rich, I'm over here pulling your motherfucking card. You had a whole minor over there trying to commit crimes and shit so you can get what you want. That's a shame and a scandal. You didn't handle your scandal, so now your scandal's going to handle you. Another thing, please stop telling this man to go home to his wife. And Pap don't have the option to go home to his wife. If he did, he would. Trust me, if Remy wanted Pap, he would drop everything that he's doing right now to go home and be with that woman. She don't want him no more. That's why their relationship came so toxic, and she was literally fucking people in the house with him because she had no respect for him anymore. She had asked him several times to leave. He had refused and told her that it was going to be smoke if she tried to put him out. So she just continued to live in her own house where she was paying bills at with this Dusty laying upstairs or doing whatever the fuck he was doing. Talking to Clarissa Shields on her couch, falling asleep and shit. I would have wanted to get rid of him too. She should have brought 8 motherfuckers up in there and fucked them all on his head. No, but real talk. Like when somebody asks you to leave and they're honest and they say this isn't gonna work, like have some pride about yourself and get fucking gone. Look at this dusty ass motherfucker. Like, are you kidding me? I would have been motherfucking livid. How dare you lay up in my shit? Ain't got no money and you talking to the next bitch? Oh, she better than me. Because he would have had to get the fuck out right then and there. I don't care what time of morning it is. Bitch, get your shit and commence to moving the fuck around. But he's the type of person that as long as he's able to live comfortably, he doesn't care about pride. He doesn't care at what cost. And so, like she said, as soon as he found a come up, which he did, he was going to go ahead and move along. And that's what he did. But he still ain't making no commitment to this silly ass because he doesn't like her like that. I believe Pap wanted to be something that was a secret and in the closet for as long as he could. She's the one that wanted to put everything on display. And I think it makes him very uncomfortable, as it should, because he put himself in that position, okay? We know that if you guys had some money, Pap would have a new car. He wouldn't be driving Tony Rich's old secondhand, hand-me-down, repossessed, take-me-back truck, okay? And baby, if I were you, I'd be worried about what the fuck Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is cooking up behind the scenes. Because I got a feeling he coming for you, honey. And with the type of family you got, you already know they greasy. They just like you, willing to do anything for money. Baby child, all he got to do is call them up, reach out. They just waiting for the opportunity to make a quick buck. It's a shame what you allow that man to get you involved in. You should have just shut the fuck up. Fall the fuck back. He's already exposed you in your cheating and lying. I've exposed you for your cheating. Everybody has exposed you for your lying. We know you're a liar. But I believe this clap back, yeah, I think it's going to take you out. And you know what I'm here for? Because I'm tired of you. I think we're all tired of you. She's the stupidest bitch ever. She's sitting here with all this money, purchasing a $90,000 bracelet, but the bitch got a safety pin in her shirt. That's why she's holding her hand there. Just watch. She's sloppy. Like, your money means nothing. You're a slouch. I'm going to start talking about some other shit on my channel because I figured this one out pretty much. Anyway, y'all, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button because I will be dropping videos this weekend. And, yeah, I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Talk to you soon.